The 1977 film A Bridge Too Far recounts the ambitious Operation Market Garden, a strategic military action aimed at ending World War II swiftly by penetrating German lines. Directed by Richard Attenborough and written by William Goldman, the movie features a stellar cast including Michael Caine, Sean Connery, and Anthony Hopkins, and delves into the harrowing events that unfolded as the Allies attempted to secure key bridges in the Netherlands in September 1944. A Bridge Too Far is a war film that portrays the events of Operation Market Garden during World War II. This ambitious Allied operation was designed to secure key bridges in Belgium and Holland, creating a direct route into Germany. The film delves into the strategic and human elements of the mission, highlighting the courage and determination of the soldiers involved. It also examines the complexities of warfare, including the challenges of coordination and the unpredictability of combat, which ultimately led to the operation falling short of its objectives. The narrative unfolds through the experiences of various military units, offering a broad perspective on the impact and consequences of the operation. The film serves as a historical account of one of the largest airborne operations in history, shedding light on the bravery and sacrifices of the Allied forces in their pursuit of a swift end to the war. In the early autumn of 1976, the production of the film A Bridge Too Far commenced. The filmmakers assembled a large cast, involving around 1,000 individuals to authentically portray the historical events they were depicting. Due to the significant changes in the landscape and infrastructure around the actual Arnhem Bridge since World War II, the production team selected the city of Deventer as the filming location for the scenes meant to represent Arnhem. This choice was made because Deventer's bridge and surrounding area retained a closer resemblance to how Arnhem would have appeared during the time period in which the film is set. The shooting in Deventer allowed for a more accurate visual representation of the events that took place during Operation Market Garden, which is the central focus of A Bridge Too Far. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, Dirk Bogart's performance as General Browning generated significant debate. The film, which aimed to portray the events of Operation Market Garden during World War II, faced criticism for its representation of General Browning. Some viewers and critics argued that the portrayal was inaccurate and unfairly negative, which led to tension among those who knew General Browning personally. This tension escalated to the point where there were discussions about potential legal action due to the way historical figures were depicted in the film. The controversy highlighted the challenges filmmakers face when balancing artistic license with historical accuracy, especially when dealing with recent history and living relatives of the people portrayed. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, Michael Caine portrayed a key role that underscored the film's dedication to realism in its depiction of historical events. The production team's commitment to this realism was evident in various aspects of the filmmaking process. Notably, the actors were directed to execute genuine military commands, and the use of unplanned explosions was employed to elicit authentic reactions from the cast. These methods were not merely for dramatic effect. They were integral to conveying the intensity and unpredictability of the wartime environment the film sought to represent. The attention to detail in replicating the conditions of the period went beyond the visual aesthetics, encompassing the very experience of the actors on set, thereby enhancing the overall verisimilitude of the cinematic experience. In the production of the 1977 war film A Bridge Too Far, a significant step was taken to enhance the authenticity of the actors' portrayal of soldiers. For the first time in a war movie, the cast underwent rigorous boot camp training before the cameras started rolling. This preparatory phase was designed to equip the actors with a realistic understanding of military life and discipline. The training was comprehensive, covering aspects such as physical conditioning, weapons handling, and tactical maneuvers, ensuring that the actors could convincingly embody the roles of soldiers engaged in the historical events depicted in the film. The decision to implement such a training regimen underscored the commitment to delivering a portrayal that was true to the experiences of those who lived through the actual events. The outcome was a portrayal of soldiers that audiences found to be deeply authentic, contributing significantly to the film's overall impact and reception. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, a subtle detail pays homage to an unusual historical fact involving Lieutenant Joseph Glover. During airborne operations, Glover was known for being accompanied by his pet chicken Myrtle. This peculiar aspect of Glover's character is acknowledged in the movie, reflecting the lighter, personal side of military life amidst the intense backdrop of war. The inclusion of Glover's chicken in the film serves as an Easter egg, a hidden reference for keen-eyed viewers, adding a layer of authenticity and human touch to the portrayal of historical events. It is these small, factual inclusions that enrich the narrative, offering a glimpse into the idiosyncrasies that exist within the broader strokes of history. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, James Caan's decision to join the cast was influenced by a particular scene that he found compelling. This instance demonstrates how specific moments within a script can be pivotal in attracting actors to a film. Such scenes often resonate with the actors on a personal level, offering a connection to the character they will portray or presenting an acting challenge that they find appealing. In this case, Caan saw something in that scene that aligned with his own artistic sensibilities or aspirations, leading him to become part of the project. This reflects a broader trend in casting where actors seek roles that provide opportunities for significant performance moments, allowing them to showcase their skills and contribute to the film's narrative power. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, the portrayal of Lieutenant Colonel John Frost, played by Anthony Hopkins, raised questions about the balance filmmakers must strike between staying true to historical events and the need for dramatic storytelling. During the production, Hopkins was informed that his character's behavior under combat conditions did not align with the typical demeanor expected of a British officer. This feedback highlighted the ongoing challenge in historical films. The director's vision for a compelling narrative can sometimes lead to deviations from actual events. The film, which depicts the ill-fated Operation Market Garden during World War II, thus becomes a case study in the compromises that are often made for the sake of cinema. The tension between an accurate retelling of history and the liberties taken to enhance the film's appeal is a central theme in the discussion of A Bridge Too Far. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, Laurence Olivier portrayed a Dutch farmer and doctor with a level of dedication that required extensive personal preparation. His commitment to the role was evident in his performance, which sought to deliver an authentic representation of his character's profession and cultural background. Olivier's approach to embodying the character involved a deep understanding of the historical context and the everyday realities of the character's life in wartime Netherlands. This preparation helped Olivier bring a sense of realism and authenticity to the screen, contributing to the film's portrayal of the events surrounding Operation Market Garden during World War II. His portrayal was not just about adopting an accent or wearing a costume. It was about representing a figure with a genuine sense of place and time, which he achieved through meticulous research and preparation. In the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far, the issue of salary disputes arose, highlighting the financial aspects of movie production. Sean Connery, a prominent actor, expressed dissatisfaction with the pay gap between himself and Robert Redford. Despite Redford having a less significant role, his salary was notably higher. This disparity brought attention to the often unspoken subject of compensation in the film industry, where star power and negotiation skills can significantly influence an actor's pay regardless of the size of their role. The situation with Connery and Redford serves as a case study of the economic negotiations behind the scenes that can affect the dynamics on set and reflect broader industry practices. The 1977 film, A Bridge Too Far, encountered significant financial hurdles due to its large production costs. These expenses were so substantial that they affected the local economy, causing a surge in prices. To manage the situation and control costs, the production team decided to import necessary products from Germany. This decision was driven by the need to ensure the availability of resources without further inflating local prices, which had already been impacted by the film's demanding requirements. The move to import from Germany was a strategic choice to mitigate the financial strain and maintain the production schedule of the film. In 1977, during the production of the film A Bridge Too Far, a tragic event unfolded that would later fuel rumors and conspiracy theories. Special effects supervisor John Richardson was involved in a severe car accident that resulted in the untimely death of his assistant, Liz Moore. This incident occurred shortly after their work on the film The Omen, which dealt with dark and supernatural themes. The proximity of these events led to speculation about a possible curse associated with The Omen, as the accident mirrored the film's ominous tone. Theories suggested that the accident was not merely coincidental, but connected to the sinister elements of the movie they had worked on. This tragic accident cast a shadow over the film industry, reminding those involved of the unforeseen risks present in the craft of filmmaking. A Bridge Too Far, released in 1977, encountered its share of controversies and tragedies, yet it received considerable praise for the way it was staged and its adherence to historical events. The film's ability to accurately portray Operation Market Garden during World War II was particularly noted. The production benefited from a strong ensemble cast, which included acclaimed actors such as Sean Connery, Michael Caine, and Anthony Hopkins. Their performances, along with the film's attention to detail, contributed significantly to its overall success and the positive reception it garnered among audiences and critics alike. This appreciation for the film's historical representation and the collective performance of its cast members solidified its status as a noteworthy cinematic work of its time.